If you suffer with dry lips but are craving super smooth kissable lips, then you will need to exfoliate them, and the best way to do that is with a sugar scrub. There are many commercially available sugar scrubs on the market today, but there is always a certain charm about making your own. You will save lots of money, and these make great gifts for family and friends. Sugar scrub recipe. To make this sugar scrub you will need the following ingredients and items. Sugar. Half a cup of sugar should be a good amount. There are different types: cane, white and brown. If you use brown, it will give a nice smell, whereas white will not. White tends to have smaller grains and therefore does a better job at exfoliating your lips. Cane on the other hand seems to be more rounded and less abrasive. Obviously this is dependent on the brand you buy. Oil. I personally use olive oil, but other oils like nut oil, corn and other cooking oils are also suitable. A small amount of oil is needed as a base for the sugar. This also moistens the sugar, meaning it will not be too sharp on the lips. Flavorings. The use of small amounts of essential oils can also be beneficial at helping the healing process, like aloe and chamomile. For nice scents, oils like lavender and almond can also to the sugar scrub. Only a few drops are needed, but you can add more and experiment with different oils to find the right procedure for you. Small glass jars. These are used for storage purposes. A handy tip is ensuring you label the jars if you are making different flavors. Mixing bowl. For mixing the sugar scrub together. Spoon for mixing it with. Once you have all your ingredients and items to hand, the procedure is as follows. Take your mixing bowl and add half of your sugar. To this add a small splash of oil, and using the spoon gently mix the two together. Hopefully you wouldn't have added too much oil and the mixture should be quite stiff and grainy. Now slowly add small amounts of oil until the scrub is not liquidy but still stiff enough to clump together. At this point stop adding the oil. If you are making different batches, you may want to take half of the basic scrub and move to another mixing bowl for scents and flavors to be added. Add 5 drops of essential oil for every half cup of sugar and make sure it is thoroughly mixed in. Once you have done this, you can decanter into the storage jars. Just scoop into the jar, leaving a small space at the top. If you are making the sugar scrub for a friend as a present, now is the time to add detail. For instance, if you made an almond sugar scrub, add an almond to the top of the jar for decoration. The sugar scrub should last for up to 2 months if refrigerated and 1 month if left at room temperature. Be careful to not let it get too hot, as the sugar may dissolve in the oil, especially if you added too much oil. Be sure to add the date of creation to the label for future reference and a use by day if gifting it to someone. How to exfoliate your lips. So now you have your very own homemade sugar scrub. It's time to use it. To start, remove any lip balm or lipstick you may be wearing. Then take a clean washcloth and soak it in warm water for a minute. Be sure not to use hot water. Then gently rub your lips lengthways to ensure they are clean. Wring out the washcloth and this time wrap it around your finger and scoop out a small chunk of the scrub. Now apply your homemade scrub to the lips. Start with your top lip and gently rub in a circular motion for about 20 seconds. Repeat with the bottom one. Do not rub too hard, as this may cause your lips to get sore, especially if you have sensitive skin. Once you have finished both lips, put the washcloth into warm water again and clean the scrub off of your lips. Now take your favorite moisturizing lip balm and apply a nice even layer to each lip. It takes a few applications for the sugar scrub to make a difference. Sometimes it can take up to a week of regular application. However, after a while your lips will become smoother and less flaky, as the exfoliation removes the dead skin cells. Now you have a great gift to make for friends and family as a present, and a sugar scrub that has smoothened and exfoliated your lips.